Hi everyone and welcome to the lesson today. I had an email from my website saying that someone would like to have a lesson on Cannonball, so this is what I'm going to do today. As most of the songs I play by Duane and Eddy, I learn them by ear, so I've done this one as well. So if you pause the video after I'm about to speak, you go onto my website and go to well, if you don't know what my website is, you go down in the description, it should be there, or you go onto my channel, and you basically, if you look at the top right hand side, there'll be like a world with website right next to it. That's how you go on my website. Then you go into tabs, then Duane Eddy, then Cannonball. Okay, so I've had a few requests for this one, so that's what I'm going to do now. So what I'm doing, I'm looking at the tabs as well, so if you want to pause the video now and get the tabs and print them off or anything, just do that now. Okay, and welcome back. What we're going to do is split the song into lots of parts, but lots of easy parts though. So the best way to learn a song is to like split it up into parts. So what we're going to do, if you got the tabs now, we're going to do stave 1. Okay, and basically all this is this. So I might as well just play the rest of the song. Okay, and that the last part that I played there, that was stave 2. So that's the main riff in Cannonball. Okay, but there's a key change as well, so I'll be going through that as well. Every part of Cannonball I'll be going through. So okay, so the first part is you put your finger on the top string, which is your E string, and put it on the 3rd fret, and you play that twice. Okay, now you go into the 2nd fret of your A string, which is your 2nd string down from the top. Okay, so it goes. Then you do an open D string, which is your 3rd string down. Then you go on the 2nd fret of the D string and do 2 open Ds. Okay, so I'm going to play this slowly, so we'll play this together. We'll play it really slow. And again, we'll do a bit slower. Once more. Okay, that's pretty easy. So when you play that a couple of times, then you'll be able to play that full speed. So that's it. It's not too difficult to play because it's all based around here. So okay, so then the next part is this part. Okay, and basically that is the 3rd fret of the E string. Okay, that's your top string. Then you go to the G string, which is your 4th string down from the top, and you do that open, so like this. Then you're basically walking back up to the first part, so it's 2 open on the D string, so you do 2nd fret, open, then you do the 2nd fret of the A string and do 3 times on the 3rd fret of the top string, which is the E string, so like this. Okay, so you're going to pause the video and play stave 1 a couple of times until you've got it, but now what we're going to do, we're going to play stave 1 at the end, so the last part to it, we're going to play it really slow, so like this. Okay, so now play this a couple of times, alright, so until you've got it. But now what you want to do now, we're going to move on to this part. Okay, so that's really easy. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to take your first finger, your pointing finger, and put it on the 3rd fret of the A string, so which is the second string down. Play that 5 times, so like this. Then with your ring finger, you bring it all the way over to the 5th fret of the A string. But if you can't do that, you just play an open D string. So you can do it like this. Or you can go. But I think Duane does it at the on the 5th fret. And after that, you do 2 3rd frets of the E string, which is your top string. So all together, it sounds like this. Okay, now the last bit is. Okay, that's really easy as well. So you want to do 5 on the 3rd fret, open E, 2nd fret of the E string, 3rd fret of the E string. Okay? Yeah? So then you're going to play that until the saxophone solo. But I'll show you how it all is played at the end, okay? So then the key change, and there's only, after the saxophone you stay at the same key change. And if you listen to like the modern version of Cannonball, there's like a big drum solo that takes quite a while. And you stay at the same key as the sax solo. So, okay? And it sounds like this. Okay, that's pretty easy. So now what we're doing now, we're looking at stave 3 if you've got the tabs with you. Okay, so basically you're going to do 2 open A's. Okay, and that's the 2nd string down, remember, so you do. And with your ring finger you want to bring it along to the 4th fret of the A string, so you're going to do the 2nd fret of the D string, which is your 3rd string down, so then you do the 4th fret of the D string too. And you go to the 2nd fret again on the D string and play that 3 times. So all together it sounds like this. Okay. Then now what you want to do is play the A string and go to the 2nd fret of the G string, 4th fret of the D string, sorry. So like this. Then you go to the 2nd fret of the D string. So like this. Now you go to the 4th fret of the A string. And you play that, and then you play 3 open A's. So like this. Okay, then now we're going to look at stave 4. Okay, this is okay, so all that is it's 5 times open on the D string, which is, if you look down, it's the 3rd string down. And you go to the 2nd fret of the D string and do 2 open A's. So, and now you want to do 5 open A string, open E string once, 4th fret of the E string, or if you wanted to you can do a slide from the 3rd. Basically you fret the 3rd fret, just slide your finger along to the 4th fret whilst your finger's still on the fretboard, so like this. A, then you do an open A string after that. So all together it should sound like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to get the backing track on, and I'll show you how it's played all together. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now, and I'll show you how it's played fully. Hi everyone, and welcome back. Basically, I forgot to mention was every time Duane Eddy plays a riff, another guitarist as well as Duane Eddy plays a chord. So in that chord that you'll need is for the first key it's in the key of G. Okay, then for the key change which we did, it goes into A. So I'm going to show you how that's played. Okay, so when Duane Eddy plays his, I'll just show you a riff for example. Then another guitarist goes. Okay, so let's just show you that again. And for the key change, instead of doing G, you move to an A. So okay, so that's all you need to do. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the backing track up, and now I'll show you how it's played. Okay, so stay in tune. Hi everyone, and welcome back. Here's the backing track now. Okay, so here it is. I'll play along, and I'll tell you first that we're in the key of G. Okay, but that part of the chord is already on the backing track, so you'll be able to hear when it is. Okay, and I'll tell you when to key change. Okay, so here we go. So here it is. Now it's the sax solo. Now we're going to move to the key of A. So now's the drum solo. I forgot to mention this part. We'll do that at the end of the video, okay? Okay, so my apologies for not mentioning that part there. Basically, you're going to need your A chord and the E major chord. So they were both major chords, so you want to go 3 times on the A, once on the E. Okay, you got that? So we'll do it really slow. All down strokes, okay? All down, you know, strokes, yeah. Okay, so if this video has been helpful, please comment down below, show that you support, and like if it's helped, and if you wouldn't mind, please subscribe. Because basically I've lost my other channel because I don't know what happened to it. It just went. So now I need to get all my supporters back and to show some great support. And as I do, as I trust my subscribers and I really respect them, I do as they ask. So if they want a lesson of Duane Eddy's or any song, I will learn it and I will show you it. So if you want that, just click subscribe and you message me, or you can go on my website, which I told you how to get on before, and you can send me a message on there. I've had tons of messages saying, can I have a lesson for this, and the lesson's already on YouTube. So if you want it, just remember, just ask. Subscribe first though, because as I say, I only not trust just my subscribers, but if someone random came up and asked me that they don't show the support, I probably won't do it. But if you just hit subscribe, you know, I'll do pretty much anything. So if you want a lesson like I've done today, this person subscribed to me, and I've got the email today and sat down, just done it. I could have been busy, which I could have, I was, but I've done the video because I really thank you for your support. Okay, so yeah, so enjoy playing Cannonball, and I'll see you in the next lesson. I'll cover the video. Alright, thanks very much.